So been playing that and it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun so far. So yeah, and then whenever it starts, going crazy, Nyx doesn't like that. Nyx is like, "Oh my god, there's too many sounds going on." And then he's like, "Okay, I'm going to go. I'm bailing. I'm
Right. Well then, keep
running
up the good
away."
work.
Of course. I have been given no
Get distracted
alternate
requires much more
instructions.
focus than other games. It does. It does. Yeah, you don't play that game when your head's not there. Honestly. Okay, I think maybe I have stuff that I can put in the box down here. Wait, I do have... Can I take call? I can take call. Hell yeah. Okay, I know. Okay, this storage crate is infinite as well. Nice. Okay, I know I got gastronomy, so let me see if I can update some stuff. Not been there most days lately, to be honest. PT takes it out of me. And, I mean, that's fair, especially, like... I know you don't have a... Oh, that's not the thing. Sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. I feel like it takes a lot of brain power, especially on console, because the menus are so heavy. Like, there's so many things displayed in the menus for you to read, and that you need to pay attention to a lot of things. I feel like it was a lot. It was a lot of brain power. It required a lot of brain power when I played. Well, when I play whenever on PC, but it was easier, I feel. Okay, I need chemistry for both of these. Can I do that one? Nice.
Hello!
Did you wait all this time to use it? Because everybody, like, all the sounds have been used. Lars, hi. Welcome in. No, you just got here. Okay, fine. Also, what? Nice. Morning. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. 20 months? Wow, you just switched. You switched the number. Nice. Love that. Thank you. I appreciate it, Lars. Okay, this one's 68% complete. When games have a bit of the same mechanics and gameplay, I can't play without thinking too much when I'm even used to it, but then balls again, it's very different. And like, I saw Jan play on, when she was streaming it on PlayStation, like, the menus are in wheels and like the powers and stuff, and I feel like that's not very intuitive for that kind of oh, I don't have that. It's not very intuitive for that kind of game. So yeah, like, it's something that needs to be touched, I'm assuming. Okay, we only have one. That's better than nothing. I don't have any liquor. I sold it all. Damn it. Can I sin? Discover how to prepare Colonel's Choice and Lumberjack Julep at the cooking station. Oh my god. Okay. Colonel's Choice. Okay, this is very Canadian. This is such a Canadian joke. Okay, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Let me read chat. Spill it. Like with Assassin's Creed, I can kind of zone out a little bit. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Proving in PD and achieving goal, and my eyes no permanent damage. Yay! Okay, this is such a Canadian joke because Colonel's Choice, like, this is for drinks, all right? But I mean that doesn't matter. Like, there's a a store brand here in Canada for Loblaws that is called President's Choice. So, you have the store brand, those are usually cheaper than like the brand. So Colonel's Choice sounds like, you know, it's a play on that. And then Lumberjack Julep at a cooking station. It's a drink, but Lumberjack Julep sounds like there's like a. Why do I feel we have President's Choice in America too? Do you have Loblaws? Do you have like if they sell like the same kind of brand? I don't know. You could check, but I know it's a specific brand to the Loblaws store here. Loblaws and No Frills and Maxi and Provigo and like all those store in Canada. So if you have like, if you see, you might have seen them. We have No Frills. Okay, so maybe then they're sold at No Frills. Because that would make sense. But yeah, it's all over headed by Loblaws. At least here in Canada. I don't know for the US. And Lumberjack Julep, this is a very Montreal joke because there's this restaurant in Montreal that is a big. It's shaped as an orange. It's like a huge construct. It's empty and it's an orange. And orange julep is like, you get like, it's just a diner. You get poutine there and hot dogs and burgers. You know, it's just like a little diner on the side of the road, but it's not on the side of the road. It's like close to like the place I used to work. But it's just so iconic. So the Lumberjack Julep sounds like it's also a play on that. Anyway, that was fun. Okay, do I have anything else that I can... No, this is all blocked. This is all blocked because I don't have any outpost and zoology points. Oh. Ça va? Tu veux aller aux toilettes? Ouais? On va-tu faire pipi? Sorry, there's a little guy here. There's a little guy here. Next. Allô? Ouais, t'es beau. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Tu veux aller aux toilettes? Okay, BRB guys. Someone needs to go potty. I tried and it didn't work, so BRB. Missed it so much. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything? Nice. I don't have anything here. Okay, let me work on those. Nice. Nice! We did that one. Finally. And what about that one? This one we don't have any. And what about that one? No. Okay, we need titanium. And then that one. Nice. Nice. Yay. Okay, we finished a couple of them. That's fine. Okay, can I do that one now? No. Oh, can I do that one? No. Okay, we still have a couple here. At least. That's great, though. Nice. I'm back on the juice next week. Why next week? Why, you just got back into eating real food. Okay, I'm gonna put my stuff in here instead because it is absolutely infinite. All the resources, store all. There we go. I think I had some food that I could store in there. Let me put some of these. And scramble is good. I think we can eat that. Only stopped the juice because of this weekend. Need carbs before I get crunk. That's fair. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. That goes there. Anything else that I can put in here? Let's just put all... Maybe not that food. I think milk can go in here. In case we need it. Do they need a peach? I'm gonna eat it. Potato. Let's put the potato there. I know I needed bread for a recipe earlier. This Tranquility Classic. I think that's good. And how long are you gonna be on the juice thing again? Like what? Another week? 10 days? Okay, let's save. What's the... Unity. Keeper Aquilus. Okay, so we need to leave. Probably, maybe no more than I'm feeling good. Okay, that's fair. Still, you know. But I'm sure you already take care of yourself properly. But... yeah, food is good too, Lars. Okay, we need to go to the church. Potato and not potato. I do this on purpose. I know it's potato. I just say potato because I think it's funny. Because it's patate in French. I love it. Thank you. You know, like potato's gonna potate. That's just because of that. Yay, in the water. Just like what's it called also? Like over encumbered. I say most of the time over cucumbered because it makes me laugh.
There are worse ways to spend the day than talking philosophy.
Do I know you?
Hey.
Have you ever heard one of his sermons? They're really good.
I don't even use that word. I mean, in game, it says, you know, like, especially in the Bethesda games, it tells you, like, you're over encumbered.
Unload some goods.
Like, you cannot run, you're over encumbered. That's what it says.
Alright, but if you change
So
your
every
mind-
time it says that, I'm like, no, I'm over cucumbered again. Okay, so the river is right here. So my house... because we have a house. I think it's on that side. Wait. Wait a second. I didn't know they had, like, a boat access.
I cannot help but notice that the Colony War Memorial is in direct line of sight of this embassy. I suspect that was very much intentional.
That's the Freestar Embassy. And, okay. Yeah, my house is over there. Yeah, you can see it from here. If I use my... where is it? This one. That's my house. My house in the middle of the street. Okay, let's go talk to the priest. And let's see what he has to say about unity. I mean, I can say a lot of things about unity, but probably not like a priest. I like that they have recycle, trash, compost, paper. Oh, okay. Because here brown is compost. Then blue is usually recycle. And then green is like garbage bin. Hello.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea
They have
garden?
swimming caps. I
No,
cannot
she
not
figured
see
that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about unity. We think your church is connected to a group of space weirdos. That sounds like I'm accusing him of like being like in league with the space weirdos. Like you are harboring space weirdos. This is all you, Mateo. I'm gonna say that because this is all him. Like I don't follow the religion in this game.
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Oh,
Aquilus
are you
has helped me
spilling
through
the
some
tea?
tough times lately.
Sir? Excuse me, do I know you? Were you eavesdropping? That man was listening in. Look at him. He's sus. I don't like this. Let's go. That man was like looking at us and being a creep. Okay. I've never been here, but that looks like, you know, the circles that we use. How did the faith change from, you know, like the different faiths that we know here in this world in the 21st century to like that universal faith?
That first jump. It changes you, unlocks something within you. Have you felt it?
I hope we're gonna learn more about that. Can I steal your tea? Okay, I guess we need to sit. There we go. Yeehaw!
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
A lot of things. It started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts. We were attacked by a group called the Starborn. We found a series of temples that grant unusual powers. We're gonna start with the artifacts. I don't want to tell them about the temples or the Starborn just yet. The artifacts is just, it makes sense. Constellation is looking for, you know, stuff in the galaxy.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
Wow, this guy
I
is really
caught
more...
half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience?
Okay, good. Glad I'm not the
There have
only
always
one
been mysteries that
confused
seem
here.
to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Meeps. I keep saying, you know, like you have to put like a swimming cap, like the swimmers wear, like at the Olympics, or you know the like the guys who do the diving and stuff. Like they have to wear like these little like head cover ups. It looks like that, but like upside down undies. Yes, that too. Boy got undies on his head. That you're so right. You are so right. I keep saying that they have padded swim hats, or you know, swim caps on. Like that's what I've been saying since I started playing this game. So very happy that I'm not the only one who sees that.
So much to ponder. Sometimes it's
Okay.
difficult to know where to
We
start.
know it's a stretch, but we hope we can help us. I don't need a lecture, Keeper. I need answers. This is a mistake. I'm an explorer, not a priest. Stormer's cap, but the lines make it look exactly, but it looks like it's padded. So it's not like completely flat on top of your head. It looks like it has some like layers of padding in between the lines. Next, c'est fatigant. Okay, I don't need a lecture. I need answers. Well, I'm gonna be polite. Okay.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it.
I don't believe you.
This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable.
That sounds
for
like a
trying to bring
religious story.
Humanity together, but maybe it's more.
But how? Maybe this pilgrim
If you
was
have
a
questions,
starborn?
I'm happy to try and answer.
Like, how do
But you do have to actually ask first.
How did we get to that? How did we get to the point where this story came to us, you know? Maybe this pilgrim was a starborn?
I'm not sure if he was. But if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it. I need facts, Keeper, not bedtime fairy tales. We're gonna be polite with him. So I'm gonna be like, let's hear it. You know, at this point, I'm willing to hear anything.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum. His addition,
addition
or
to the infinite.
contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Infinitum addendum. That's an odd saying, very specific. Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have the other parts then. Unless the story includes a set of coordinates, we're not finding anything. Be polite to on the head. Hold on. My niece is like texting me because she's probably at her mom's and now she has access to her tablet. And I like my niece, but I don't want to have my phone vibrating for the whole evening. So let me just mute that. We're gonna say the second one. Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have the other parts. Then
Was there something more on your
I'm
mind?
glad we have Andreja with us. Maybe she will say something about that.
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have.
If you've already talked to them, why send me?
Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth.
Yeah, I'm assuming he was looking for unity as, you know, the Varun people, you know, when they came here. And then they left. But where did they leave? And I'm wondering if we can find more by hanging out with Andreja. But apparently my approval with her is not that high. Fine, I will talk to them.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a
Yeah,
better
we
life
know
for
that.
themselves.
I've been there, down there.
The rune worshippers are more enigmatic. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here
Fine.
with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
That's fair. Andreja, where are you? All right, let's go. Where is... Are they at mast? Let me check the map. House of Enlightenment, they're down there. Nadia. Why do I talk to Nadia again? I don't remember. Oh, maybe they are in mass. Let me see. Or maybe not.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day.
Good for you. Okay, so it tells us to go down the well, and then after we can... You run, but you can fly? Why not just fly? Because it's not a fly. It's not flying per se. It's a boost pack. See, it appeared. So you can fly, but then you have like, you see my boost down. I have like limited capability. Yeah, usually Lila's theirs. That's probably why you don't see it. But you know, depending on... You see right now we're on Jemison, you know, lower left corner. It says there's 1 grav, so it means the gravity is similar to what we have here on Earth. But when it's lower than 1, you can jump higher. And when it's higher than 1, you cannot jump as high because, you know, it's the effect of the gravity.
Are you kidding?
Population chooses to be gravity bound. Exactly. No, they do so here. But when you're, for example, on planets and moons without atmosphere, it's very fun because you can jump super high and you don't get fall damage as much. Okay, yeah, they're over there. Yeah, the House of Enlightenment, they're over here. How are you, Sublime, by the way?
You know what they say.
Also, funny that they have, like, a sign made out of wood. Like, I would have thought that, you know, wood would not be used anymore.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
Andy, we need to talk.
It's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can.
Generally looks so fun. I like it a lot. It has its issues. It, like, the game breaking bug that I encountered on Tuesday, so I can finish like 1 quest because of that. And I know there are also other bugs, but in general I've been very lucky and I'm enjoying it. And I know that there are some other things that I will enjoy when I will play off stream, because I want to play with like everything related to exploring. I don't feel it's very fun to watch on stream, just flying from planet to planet and stuff like that. But and like outpost and ship buildings, like there's a lot of crafting components that I haven't touched yet. But like just wandering around is fun. Like, and the gunplay is fun too. It's probably the best Bethesda has so far, and I really liked Fallout 4 for guns. So this is like a good. It's even better than that because they changed engine. Hi, bestie Brute, how are you? You just steal ships? Well, I'm a rebel. I did steal my 1 ship. Like, it was probably like my 2nd or 3rd day, and I just stole a ship from the Crimson Fleet. It was amazing. Okay, we need to talk to him. Keeper Aquilus sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim. I'm looking for something called Unity, and no, not some vague concept of the word. No, we're gonna talk.
You seem to have lost your train of thought.
I'm just thinking, sir. I'm thinking how I'm gonna word this request, because it sounds bonkers. So let's just, pull out our, I know Keeper Aquilus, so help us.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
I want a copy of it. You've talked about this with Keeper Aquilus before.
Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story.
Yeah, he
origin.
wants to have like an
Look,
origin
I like
story.
The Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms.
I agree with him. We need something tangible. Let's hear it. If you're going to recite meeting notes at me, I want coffee and donuts. No. I'm gonna say, let's hear it. Like, feed me the lore.
A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no.
Sounds like
Drifter
the
asks them a
parable
bunch
of
questions.
Jesus, you know.
If your philosophy is built on an individual's
Like
own
one of
morality,
many.
what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Why are you so angry about this, sir? I'm well, thanks. How are you doing? I'm good. Did you eat? Because I know you were like... It's late. What did he mean? Each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up.
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward.
Oh, I like that.
We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
He's not wrong. Like, gotta take matters into your own hands. Maybe there's a message hidden in what he's saying. I also hate the number 2 with a fiery passion.
That's what you got out of that, huh? Honestly,
I'm
I think
such
the
a
founding
troll.
members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about Unity? What it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one.
Yeah, a
like
unity,
the one,
like the first, yeah.
First, or the beginning.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. I don't feel any closer to the answers that I wanted. I'm a bit disgruntled at the moment.
Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
All right, let's go talk to the Varun prisoner. And we have Andreja with, so it's going to be fun. Ate some slow-cooked chicken. Oh, that's good. I haven't done slow-cooked chicken in a while. I made chicken drumstick like a couple of weeks ago. It was good. Okay, spaceport. So she's probably at the what's it called? The UC Vanguard post, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Think
Where
I could work on coffee if I had to.
where this you know, Commander Yumi is stationed.
I've been trying to exercise more and eat healthier, but I feel like it'd help if I had a couple cheat days.
Same, girls, same. Join now, New Atlantis. Officers needed. Let us see. I feel like... Oh, they're over there. Don't mind me. Can I... I can't steal from them. Okay, let me...
A new hand touches the beacon.
Okay, I need to pause because Lars came in and used this sound, and then you came in and used your sound. But when I started stream, you know, Colleen used a couple of sounds and then Jen used a couple of sounds and they were alternating. And I was like, ladies, you gotta make sure that Corby and Lars won't have any, like, we'll have to wait for at least 15 minutes before using those sounds. So they played all the sounds. It was amazing. How are you, Corby? But then you and Lars came in super late, so it was for naught. It was for nothing, but it was funny while it lasted. All right, let us go. Hi, ma'am. I opened stream at the beginning of stream, but I wasn't ready to be a menace. That's fair. That's fair. It was very funny, like, when it happened. Challenge accepted.
Nice hat.
Who's talking to me? Are you saying that I have a nice hat? Are you laughing at me, sir? Going through one of the hardest dungeons in Baldur's Gate 1. Oh, how are you? Are you far into the story now? Okay, Mirza.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you've talked to Keeper Aquilus about the Varun faith. That is the single loneliest statement I've ever heard. We're not going to antagonize her so far right now. So let me ask her about the Varun faith first.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth.
Okay, but
no more, no less.
Extrapolate a little. Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him. A cosmic serpent seems like a poor answer to the universe's problems. I admire your conviction. I'm gonna say that if I flatter her, maybe she will tell us more about it. I'm glad I'm on unkillable story mode because I trigger so many traps. Oh, thank you for the tip. Because when I'm gonna play that, I'm probably gonna rage, I think. I feel like if you're like saying these things, I feel like I will be raging. To Baldur's Gate, just finished out exploring the wilderness. I'm level 6. How, like, there's what, 7? Do they go all the way up to 12? Like in BG3? Okay, I admire your conviction, lady.
The knowledge of the great serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to speak of the Keeper's pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever.
All right.
He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the great serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the great serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan. The unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations.
120.
But Jinan knows
4
this
times.
is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I need to know the meaning of a word, unity. Okay, so the other one had a 2. And then here we have 4 times 120 days. So 1 to 4, maybe? I don't know. Unkillable story mode. If I wasn't, I'd be wiped out so many times. Okay, that's... Thank you for the tip. This is Gate 1 finishes at like level 8 or so, depending on your class, race, and if you multi-class or dual class. Okay, thanks for the tip. Shadow of Amn is like level 1723, and Throne of Balls is level 2640, depending on various factors. Okay, thank you. Ads are starting in less than 2 minutes, folks, by the way. Okay, tell me about the word unity.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
I'm sad that Andreja didn't say anything. Don't you have anything to say about that?
You have my attention.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, of course.
Oh, wait. I'd like to know more about House Varun.
I am not surprised you have questions.
Oh. Oh, we didn't ask that. We didn't get that before. What's it like being part of House Varun?
It is not for the faint of heart, I assure you. To know what the future will bring, what will be not just your fate, but that of all those around you. And yet to have no choice but to keep that to yourself. It is a challenge. But as I have told you, it also fills me with purpose. And that purpose is what guides me and drives me.
Levels up at different rates. Multi-class is weird. Dual classing is really weird. Okay, that's fair. Thanks for the tip. I don't think I will multi-class. Multi-class, god damn it. Can you explain the Great Serpent to me?
You might as well just ask me to explain the universe.
Well,
Here
TLDR.
is what I can tell you. The Great Serpent revealed himself to Jinan Barun decades ago. He explained that it was he who had created this galaxy and breathed life into it. And while he had slumbered after his creation, he would return soon. And when he did, those who had served him in his stead would be rewarded, while the rest were cast into shadow.
Yeah, just like the
And
lady
so
just
for
said.
generations, we have prepared for his return.
Do you think you'll ever return to your home?
That is not for me to decide. If the High Council summons me home, I will go. Until then, I will perform whatever tasks they ask of me.
Does it bother you being away from your people?
I am human. Of course it bothers me. But I have a mission.
Not this way.
My mission helps preserve the lives and safety of my people. That is more important than my personal feelings.
You sure about that? Do you worry about people finding out?
For all that I have seen and experienced, I have never been as afraid as the day Sarah and Vladimir confronted me. But they agreed to keep my secret.
Oh, I like that for
and
her.
they have held true to their word. That surprised me, but also gave me some amount of comfort.
I like her.
I know that most would not react the same. House Varun is still widely hated in the settled systems.
They do attack us on
and that
sight.
sentiment will not change anytime soon. It is, after all, much of the reason I was sent here in the first place.
And then the last one. Why does House Varun send out undercover agents?
You know, of course, of our tumultuous
Excuse
history
me.
with the people of the settled systems. Few have forgiven the Serpent's crusade. The High Council worries that many would still plot to wipe us out completely. And so we watch. We look for warning signs and we send word back. And it does not help that we are unfortunately still dependent on supplies. Life on the edge of the settled systems is difficult, and no one will formally trade with us. So agents also help oversee deals with smugglers and
That's
the
fair.
operations needed to transport supplies back home.
That's it. That is it. Thanks, I'm good for now.
Of course.
That's all.
All right then.
I don't think I have
You
anything
do not
else.
need to ask me if you may ask. You may just...
That's it. That's all.
If you wish to know more, I will be here.
Thank you.
Ah, yes, we are done.
We are done. We're not gonna steal from them. They're not paid high enough for this. Dual classing. Only available to humans. You essentially start over at level 1, a new class, and your old class abilities are locked away till your new class level is greater than your old class level. Then you get both class abilities. You can never level up in the old class again. Okay, so you basically switch class. And then you regain them. Multi-classing, you level up 2 classes at once. So if you level up, your HP is average between the 2 classes and you lose access to some specialized stuff. That is fair. But that's still... sounds complicated. Twitch didn't tell me my sub ended. I'm sorry, Meeps. Well, you probably don't hear because the ads are still running. There we go. Let me check. Oh, excuse me. Where's the church? It's over there. Welcome back. Meeps, I'm sorry to hear that you're Brute, yes, I wanted to answer you, but then the ad started, so I wasn't sure. Is Andreja one of your romantic partners? Not in this one, because I am married to Sam. But I am, if I ever play another playthrough or, you know, New Game Plus, I think I will go for Andreja because she's my kind of girl. But I do love Sam. Sam is pretty much like my OTP. Sam's romantic lines when you go to sleep, he's so out of pocket. This man flirts like his life is depending on it. Brute. This man is like, well, what you did with your legs and your arms, wow, like that was amazing. You blew my mind, you know. He's so random. He's so funny. And he's like I get on the ship and he's like, you and me against the world, baby. And I'm like, oh my god, you know, like let me fall over for him. It's okay, it will run out sooner than later. It just seems to happen so I can fast. I mean, it's the month. Meeps, at least you're not being charged $1 more, because that's what happened starting today. Twitch charges Canadian $7.99 to be sub instead of $6.99, because it wasn't $5.99 for us because of the rate exchange. It was $6.99 to be sub to someone. So I was, you know, being sub to a lot of people, and now it's almost like $10 for like one sub, and I'm like, fuck you, Twitch. So yeah. That's my take on that. I blink and a month goes by. I mean, yeah, it goes fast when you're in good company. I understand it's fun also. Did you romance her, Brute? I know someone else that I know romanced Sarah, and they say that she was also nice. I'm sorry. No problem. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm angry at Twitch. I'm like, now I'm curious. You're curious about what?
Well, you're back. What did you learn?
Oh, there you go.
Something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story used the words second and two. I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Janan fought 4 times over 120 days. In your story, the pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something. No, we're gonna start second and 2, so you have 2s, and then you have 4 times over 120 days. This one, the Varun one, I think is the most significant one so far.
If there really is a location the pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Yes. What else did you learn?
Enlightened story used the word second and 2.
Planets are often named by number.
Yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Second
yeah,
might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else?
And then finally, infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see.
Did it change over
We
time?
have something that could be coordinates.
Mm-hmm.
Something that could point to a planet in a system. But what's the name of the system?
Don't ask me. I'm not a religious person.
Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly
Dumb
how I
in?
feel.
In Dum? Next planet I find I'm naming Dum Dum. What you think?
Well, I suppose that'll make someone laugh.
In Dum, that's the name of the star system?
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place.
But
And from there,
where is
maybe you'll
Indum?
find the
I never
true
heard
meaning
that star system
unity.
since we've started playing.
Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey.
I'll come back to the chat in a minute.
I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was...
So it was a guessing game.
What interpretation would you give it?
There's something sacred out there, bringing everything together. It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for fighting it, not pray. Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested. I do feel like the unity is a test. Like, bring everyone together all at once. But bringing everything together also could work, but we are being tested because of the Starborn, so I'm gonna say that.
Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts.
I do have powers also, so I am stronger than most. Isn't doubt the very opposite of belief?
That belief can come and go could be argued to be the very mechanics of faith itself.
Yeah, because you're always questioning
like
something.
breathing air in and out. What do
So
you
you're looking
believe?
for a proof, but you don't have a proof that it actually doesn't exist, like gods, you know? I won't find the answer by doubting every step I make. Conviction carries the doubtful to the truth.
So that's your intention. Your friends, your companions, all of them will be swept along to the answer by the might of your forward momentum.
Jesus Christ, I'm not that
Well,
mighty.
I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go.
He's like, this
Find
has
your
been
truth.
fun. I'm like, bitch, they killed my friend Sarah. I need to find the culprit and kick their asses in outer space. Okay, let me read chat a little bit. Yeah, I did. I was gonna run Sarah, but I was like, nah. I like Sarah a lot. Like, I warmed up to her a lot, and then she died, and now I'm like pissed. But I do like Andresia's personality more. Follow age: 1 year, 3 months, 28 days, 21 hours. That's very detailed, meeps. Holy heck, I know, right? Sarah's bedtime voice Lionel when she's naughty. I know, same, but I mean, she's dead, and I don't think I would have romanced her anyway, because Sarah's like a best friend,
This graph jump once, and
or more of a mom friend, I'd say. I just triggered literally a dozen traps by walking into a room. No, 07. Okay, when you trigger the traps, Corby, you're not dying. Do your companions can your companions die, or they don't? They just all like, everybody's super like harmed, like hanging out by 1 HP. Blessed to know use from this long friend. Have flower. Thank you for the flower, Meeps. You're a cutie. Not doing that. Listen, Meeps, don't say that to Corby. He will do it.
Hello there, dear friend.
You should know by now. In dumb nuts? Yeah, I know.
Been up there, huh?
Why didn't they put a these nuts joke with in dumb nuts? That would have been so good. If I had a choice, I wouldn't kill them all. Yeah, but not right now. I'm not gonna kill them all right now here. Story mode, no one can die ever. Okay, good. That's the answer I was looking for. Thank you. Wasn't doing story mode. We all have died several times. Also, if your MC ever dies in combat, that's game over, just so you know. But I'm gonna play on story mode because I don't want to be frustrated. So there's no... So you can never die in combat. Wow, this is like honor mode on steroid. Just casually like that. Corby, thank you for warning me of all those things.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee. You talk and get paid. I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
I need to get something broadcast at NSS and kiosk.
Well, you've already helped me with that. I've gotten some good scoops off of you, and I won't forget it anytime soon. What's the story this time?
It's not a story. It's a recording of a tree talking. This file is the story one, or it will be once it's played. Lives are at stake if this audio doesn't play. I need a specific audio file played at the kiosk near Mast.
Okay. I think you're going to have to give me a little more information. Because right now, this sounds like the sort of thing that could get me fired.
Yeah, that sounds like
land
terrorism.
Me in jail for treason and/or terrorism.
That's not what it looks like. The tree outside Mast is liquefying and vibrating. It's potentially dangerous. This audio will stop it. I don't understand the details, but a scientist from Mast put me up to this. It's the only way to counter a secret mind control plot by House Varun. No, we're not gonna say that. I don't want to scare her with that. Don't sound too alarmist. So I don't understand the details, but there is a scientist who requested it.
That's so. Government involvement through unconventional channels.
Yes.
Might be enough of a story on its own. All right. But if you've tricked me and this makes people's heads explode or something, I am going to be very upset.
You and I both, girl. You and I both. Thank you.
Hope to see you again.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
We're getting Andresia's companion quest, I think. This did make me realize that I missed the fact that there was no big mega trap dungeon grind fest in Baldur's Gate 3. Not gonna lie.
Are a big hit.
Every room has 10 plus traps, and that's just the first floor. Char's Gauntlet is close to that, not gonna lie. Okay, it's close to that, but not even on the same level. I like Char's Gauntlet. I did it only once, but I thought it was not easy, but easily breakable, like in parts. So I don't understand why people have been very angry about it. It's nothing like the fucking Fade in Dragon Age Origins. Andresia!
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
Okay, next break. I know we just had an ad break, but please remind me that next ad break I'm gonna have to step away for a minute because the dog will probably need to go potty. You don't have to talk right now about it if it's uncomfortable. I'm starting to wonder if you ever had a day of fun in your entire life. You have memories of House Varun that aren't unsettling. I'm surprised. I'd like to discuss... No. We're gonna go. You don't have to talk about it. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. I do want to become a friend.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships.
I can move! Shit!
They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
Okay. Pin that comment. Okay, thank you. I will pin that comment. Give me a sword and I'll do it. No! You're not getting a sword! In 40 minutes. That's good. Actually, 43. Step away for a minute because the dog probably wants to go potty. Thank you. And I'm not hiding it, so for once. This is cute, such a cute fate on Dracia. I know, right? It was a good like the screen froze because I tabbed out. So it was good. So we're gonna take a screenshot of that when I edit the video later. Meeps like swords. Meeps, you want a sword? We can talk about it later. I promise I will only use it to abuse my power and shout you out in your own stream and ban the world see. Ban the word seasoning. No, but Corby, we can talk about it when I'm gonna start playing Baldur's Gate 1 though. Cause I don't want people to come and like backseat me and shit. And I've seen that in my friend Emma's stream. Like she mudded like everyone who she trusts to backseat her. So she has like this warning coming up, you know, like this, like the pin says only mods can backseat and guide people, guide me while on stream, and everyone else gets, you know, timed out. Corby, in words that begins with the letter S. Bullies me about it because of a misunderstanding that I started. This is my fault and I'm not sorry for it. She's really cute. She looks very earnest right now. What do you mean promised?
It describes the people of House Varun. We who have been promised to serve the Great Serpent now and forever. In exchange, he promises to care for us when he returns to his domain.
Alright, even us heathens can be worth getting to know.
Yes, I have found that to be true.
I really like her voice actress.
Still a surprise.
She's very good.
You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter. For they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
Oh, I'm sorry for you, Andreja. We've all lost people. It happens. That's very callous. That must have been terrible. It's never easy losing a friend.
It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately.
I'm sorry, Andreja.
I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately.
So we're gonna go and find her friends.
But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them.
How long has it been?
10 years. I was immediately reassigned
just
to
like,
another role.
Just
light
like,
years away.
what's her face? Sarah. Sarah was also like almost 20 years actually, Sarah. You never checked up on them?
No. I told myself it's because I never had the time, but in truth, I was scared of what I'd find.
I will answer you in a second, Corby. If they're half as strong as you, they've gotten by. You're worried that they blame you for leaving them. We're gonna go with this one. I'm sure they survived.
I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you,
You
I
can
have
do
thought
seasoning
more
to
and more
call
about
me
this.
out, though.
How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
Yay! Finally, I've been working so hard with this for Andresia to tell me about her, like, her personal quest. I would do anything for you, Andresia. I would, but I don't want to flirt with you right now. I'm already a married woman, and I love my husband. If it will ease your mind, I'm in. Sure, I've got nothing better to do. No, that sounds very like, well, whatever. I'm in. Let's do this.
I am not sure I will find any comfort in it. But I think it is important, nonetheless. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City.
Oh, okay.
That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Andresia is a friend. Yes. Yes, I like Andresia. Reach Aquila City. Okay, now we can go for a little nappy nap so we can have more XP. Also, Meeps, because everyone bullies me about it. Meeps, the TLDR is I asked Corby if he seasoned is rice, or is meat. Not what seasoning he used, just like if he seasoned it, and then he's like, of course I seasoned my food, I'm not a heathen. And then and it was a run. I did that, and then it went into Colleen's stream also the other day. So Corby wanted to time me out for like 10 years or something. It was amazing. It was very fun. My stream that times you out specifically, but you've been unsuccessful. You can probably just call me out then. I think I said I may be white, but I'm not white. Exactly. You're trying to break your generational trauma. That's what you also said, which is totally fair. I 100% understands it, because I am also breaking my generational trauma about that.
Oh, please, take a look.
Triggered another 4 lightning bolt trap that would have killed at least one person. Wow, this trap fest indeed. Okay, let's see. Can I sell some shit? I used everything here. I think I sold pretty much everything that I didn't need. I gotta go poop. Have a nice poop. I pooped before stream, so I'm good. Oh no, I wanted to finish that.
Oh, please, take a look.
Yeah, hello, I heard my name. I was explaining this seasoning thing that I got timed out in your stream the other day for like 10 years. It was amazing. Thank you for the fart gang. Because of the seasoning thing. Miscellaneous. Does she have Digipix? Thank you. And does she have Medpack S? Okay, she doesn't have ship parts. But I think I bought all of her ship parts the last time I was here.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Hello.
I'm not seeing any records from that hauler out of Sedona.
You felt so set up with that. Listen.
When's the last time?
It was so good. It made me laugh so much. I feel very insulted the question was even asked if I seasoned things. And then there was the burger comment as well.
Another day, another shift.
Corby, you know I do this out of love, right? You get me with the short TikToks about short people. I get you about this seasoning, even though if it's not true. Oh, if I'm going to be an absolute menace, I gotta take it to exactly. I don't do it as much as you, but when I do it, that's what she said. I'd say something that I figured, but you know, just making sure it's a friendly checkup.
Some who would consider that much sleep a sign of weakness.
Hey, I slept only 1 hour. Why are you judging me? I wasn't going to food shop tonight. I should now. You should, but please don't use my stream as a
You are a sight to behold.
as an internet browser. Sleeping for an hour is too much, Mary. We don't use Google. Just ask me. No, no. That's not true. I am being attacked.
Read any good books lately?
Speaking of good books, she's so right. I finished my audiobook in the car when I was driving back home earlier today. And it was amazing. I really enjoyed that one. It was a good one. Okay, can I push it? Okay, wait.
A brief history of time. If you find any edition,
There we
any
go.
at all, I will be your friend like forever.
There we go. Sorry, I got distracted by this tank of poison being in my CIC. I've got some chicken brining right now. Oh, nice. That sounds great. I'm being attacked. Mary is out for blood tonight. Mary is unhinged because I'm off tomorrow. So I'm like, party. Okay, the dog just came back to see me. So I'm gonna put the ad break right now. And we're gonna go on a break. And I'm gonna go and check him out. And I'm gonna unpin this because obviously it's been earlier than expected, so he probably needs to go potty again. So I will be back in like 5. So please don't be menaces, but you can be menaces. I don't mind. Go ahead, actually do it. Play all the sound alerts if you want to. I'll see you in 5. Bye. Whoa. Sometimes Dan's dog is also very needy today. Yeah, Nyx, I came back from work and I sat on the couch and I played a little bit of like play a little bit of Hi-Fi Rush on the Xbox so we could sit together. And I cuddled him and I fed him and you know everything. But since I was at work all day, I think he feels like very like abandoned. Okay, good. He's just drinking water at the moment. So yeah, I just got hit with the biggest of EPs. Oh my god. Memes, go to bed if you need it. But yeah, Lila doesn't like the dog, so yeah. That's why also we're just like, yeah, no cat, no kitty today. And yeah, the character thing, you know, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Coral Island, Stardew has, you know, characters and people, sometimes they have strong opinions about them. And they come there, and I've seen that a lot I haven't actually, this message, I saw a streamer have a similar message, Colleen, and I just tweaked it a little bit for myself because I thought it was a good idea. I was like, oh my god, I never thought about like putting this there. But yeah, okay, we're gonna do, I thought we were gonna do Unity Indom 2. Where is that? Can I check? And yeah, and I thought that it would be a good idea to have that because I don't want people, like I've seen that in other streams like of Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate, like some guys coming in and be like, oh yeah, I killed Asterion when I met him, or you know, fuck Gale and like stuff like that. So I'm just, or you know, like the Asterion fangirls who were like, yeah, I don't care about anyone else but Asterion. So yeah, no, Fady, that one is funny. You're not like, fuck Paul. Like, you're not being like, well, you know, Paul is like someone that I really hate, and you're not saying like, oh, I kill him. Because you can't kill people, obviously. But some people are like very, and I've seen that in other like Mass Effect streams, like, oh yeah, I always kill Caden because he's such a bore. Like, fine, you don't like Caden, but I find it very violent that you have to let me know that you kill some characters. Like, I don't like some characters. I don't like Shane in Stardew Valley. I don't like Haley. I don't particularly love, you know, Vivienne, even though I admire her. But I'm not like, I wish I could kill her, you know? And if they die, like for example Baldur's Gate, they don't like, it's in a certain, you know, like vision of the plot, like the Dirge playthrough that Corby did. Like, of course they had to die because there was no other way. But I'm sure Corby didn't take any pleasure killing Will and Karlach, you know? So it's the people who gets pleasure out of killing and tormenting these characters. Anyway, I'm getting off my soapbox now, but it happened also with people here. They were like, oh yeah, I don't like Sam. He's so boring. I've read comments about Sam online be like, yeah, I just want to get rid of Sam and his fucking brat because I don't want kids on my ship. I'm like, that's fine, you don't like kids, but why do you have to be so aggressive about it, you know? Grandma left where he was sleeping when I went to go poop, but Val isn't moving and she's out. Yeah, oh, I love that for them. It's so good. Listen, I can talk about hating on characters, but there's a difference between like explaining rationally why you don't like someone, like making sure that I don't like them, but I can respect that you like them, versus like, oh, I just want to off them, you know? Killing Karlach was hard. I don't know. He was really excited to tell me about killing Will. Probably because he knows. But yeah, that's, you know, just Corby. But in general, you know, most people, I was excited to, you know, finish off Bull, but I did not enjoy it, you know, for, you know, my Dragon Age playthrough because I wanted to see it happen. That's so real though, like when in a lot of these games you don't even have to recruit them. Exactly. You could just like let them go, or you could just ignore them. He's a good story, but I still struggle with his story because of reasons. That's totally fair, Corby. And we know, but the thing is also, we know you're joking because we know you. But these random chatters coming in and telling me like, telling stuff like that, like, I also don't know them. And I'm preemptively, you know, putting this out here because I know when I'll play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, people are probably going to have opinions about the characters in these games as well. And then Baldur's Gate 3 as well. So, and I want to replay, you know, Mass Effect Andromeda one day on stream. So I know people have also opinions about Liam and Cora and like other characters in this game. So yeah, I don't really like most of them, to be honest, but yeah, I get it. It's different for me who spent hundreds of hours with y'all versus a random chat. Exactly. But also you can explain rationally why, and we had these discussions also, like there's explaining why you don't like them versus just coming in and be like, yeah, fuck them, I killed them, you know. Weird energy to bring into a stranger's stream for sure. Yeah, and I've seen that a lot in Mass Effect streams, like because I watch a lot of first timers like Spooked and other friends, also other people, and I feel that's very like, I don't know, like you want to vibe, but why do you have to bring like that kind of, you know, like I kill people for fun kind of thing? I don't know. Yeah, I see a lot of Will hate because of that. Okay, Indom is actually really close. Okay, let's finish this one. And then we can go and do then we can go and help. Oh, who the fuck are you? Sorry, I'm distracted now. Fuck your shields! Fuck your shields!
Target scrap drive has been knocked off. Enemy scrap drive has been disabled.
Daemonists, whoops. Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? They just attacked us. They literally just attacked us out of nowhere. I don't know them. Now the characters, yeah. I really gotta play myself. You really have to, Fady. Honestly, like I feel like their characters are similar to Dragon Age, for that, and that you will love them. Okay, where planet map? Thank you. I don't hate Will because he's boring or goody to shoot, which I often see. Exactly, the Will hate really bugs me. Like, he's not my favorite, but I can totally you know, vibe with him. I think he's funny. He's trying to be smooth, but he's not literally Stellar to Spell is not just a little guy. He's a little monster. My opinions on Astarion also softened after doing a playthrough where he trusted my PC. Yeah, there's also that. Like, you played such different playthroughs so far. So it really helps flesh them out as characters. It's like the energy you put into the game is the energy you get out of it. So there's also that. So I haven't finished a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, but I just log on for Kiss Will and Shadowheart sometimes, and then I bounce. Fady, I do that too. With my first character, I go and smooch Halsin and Shadowheart, and then I switch to my rogue gnome who's being a bitch to everyone, and I love that. He's a little guy. He just wants to be your butler and give you Jim Jabs from your Jim Jabs. Listen, he's an ugly little guy. He doesn't give you PJs. He gives you a Slayer form. That's different. Okay, well, wow, okay, it's I like that.
Harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Those are your Jim Jams, Marie? That's PJ. Yeah, I was gonna say, I use PJs usually. Jim Jams, straight up. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Okay, I like this planet. Minus 18? 1.24 grav, 24% O2. So, oh yeah, I see. Not a lot of occupied cave. So, are there any caves that are not occupied that I can visit? Okay, anomaly. So I still is just a little guy. He says stuff like Jim Jams, how adorable and fun and quirky. Corby, shush. He's not. He's so unsettling. Okay, if there's a structure over there. Pilgrim's Nest is over there. I wish I had a car in this game for planets like this. Honestly. Oh, wait. Uranium. Toad-faced grazer. Oh, ouch. What are these? Are they dead? I'm sorry for your death.
Hypothermia can set in quickly, and the effects can be deadly.
Yeah, it's minus 18, but it looks like a desert. Minus 18 Celsius? That's fucking cold. What is this? Pokeweed? Meeples, if you don't know Celestial, he's a creepy goblin dude who encourages you to be a awful person and do murdery things. But the way he talks is endearing. Yeah, it's very unsettling, actually. Because he talks like, you know, he's an actual butler, like he's a nice person. But he asks you to kill people. I mean, it's in Baldur's Gate, and it's when you play the, you know, the evil-ish playthrough. So it is on... It is very much in character. You thought I recognized her VA. Andrea's VA is the absolute in Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, she is. Yes. It's Sissy Jones. And Sam, you know, my husband, is Adam something in Deus Ex. I know a lot of people love Deus Ex. I've never played. Adam Jensen. Okay, I think I looted all their bodies. All of them. I recognize it because when I played the ending, I was like, her name is, her voice is familiar, and then I googled it and I realized it was my friend Andreja here. Hi, little thing. See, that is a little guy. That's just a little guy. Just a guy, exactly. Colleen gets me. So no, he's not. He's a nuggly little goblin.
What does your scanner reveal?
I like how they made all of them. Oh shit.
Take them down! Another victory! Well earned.
I think he's cute and endearing. That's fine. I don't like him personally. Oh wait, I'm gonna go back in third person. It's easier. You know who's also just a guy? Popper. Ron is also just a little guy. Ron is the littlest of all the guys. Meeps is just a little bean. Yeah, Meeps is a little bean. Who gets chaotic sometimes, but we love her like that. Oh, another one. Wait a second. That was easy. I know, right? You know who else is a little guy? A little bean. Where is it? That's it. No, that's not the one. Where's my... Oh, wait, I know what I did. Hold on. Inventory. I did not... There we go. Now that's better. Thank you. Wait. Alright, let's go to the temple thing. While I scan all these little guys here. I'm getting uranium so I can craft some shit. Nix is also a little guy, but he's a little guy who's been sleeping. Oh, wait, I do want to go and scan this thing first, actually. So we're gonna go to the anomaly first, and then we're gonna go to the place with the coordinate that we found. Grim is a little guy. Grim is the little less guy. I think Grim is even smaller than probably Ron, right? That is a motherfucking princess. Lila is a bad bitch. And I would not cross her. But I do every time I have to cut her nails. So, and I am still alive to live the tale. So, probably Ron is like 16 pounds? Really? He's a big boy. Lila is like 10 pounds. But she's got a big, you know, like the belly pouch. She's got a big belly pouch, and I love that for her. I'm always, like, teasing her about it, and she's like, don't you laugh at me, you bitch. You're fat. Don't laugh at my pouch. Tiki's baby. 7 pounds. Yeah, he was 19 when we got him. Oh, okay, fine. At least you got him down a little bit. It's better for his health, I'm assuming. Her mouth turned 1 in almost a month. I know. They're babies. They're Taurus babies. Big bone kitty. I love that. He's got the biggest bones, but he's just a baby, so we love him.
Do you see anything useful?
We love him. Big bone. Yeah, exactly. Like that. Okay, let's kill this guy. Love the Ronald. I also love the Ronald. Wow, that's a big dung pile. There was a lot of shit in this. And not just shit, like literally like a lot of goodies in this shit pile. Gearing's certainly sitting up like a weirdo. Oh, I love that for him. I think someone finally went to sleep. He really needed to go potty again. So it was a good thing that I took a break when I did earlier. Because someone was like, I need to pee. Sleeping, sitting up like a weirdo. Sorry, important word missing there. Oh, so he's like, he's fighting his sleep. Like he's sitting and he's like fighting it. Nyx does that all the time. He would He would sit like on the couch and I would talk to him and he would be like, no, no, no. Like fighting the way like he falls asleep. Yeah, go to bed, Brute. Thank you so much for coming in and, you know, lurking and chatting with us. I appreciate it. Super shattered, but I hope you have a great stream, Bestie. Know you. Well, you don't have a best stream, but I hope you have a good night of sleep. You deserve it. I'll see you around, Brute. Okay. Toad face grazer. Well,
Oh!
ow, I hurt myself.
Need a moment to walk that off?
Hello. Now he's getting trying to get onto my lap so he can sleep. Oh, I love that for him. Okay, I think I scanned pretty much all the planets. The plants that we have here. So fauna, flora, resources, that's good. Not all of them, but a good amount of them. Look at this bouncy motherfucker. Look at them. They just bounce. I want to scan this one over there. Oh, I love that when it's
Did you hear something?
There we go. Nice. Okay, let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. Wait, what they gonna say? Have a drink. I don't know if it's gonna be a temple. It doesn't look like a temple because there's no nothing, no distortions. Bad bitches like Meeps are hard to come by. Yes! Shake that booty. That kitty booty. Thank you, Meeps. The Patron, let's go get it on.
And your scan shows...
Shows a lot of things. I did not expect that. The physics in this game. We don't miss those. It never gets old. Fauna biome complete. Really nice. Love that for me. Because of the biome here. So search for clues on Unity. We're almost there. Currently being taught to play D&D. By who? What for? Since when are you interested in D&D, Lars? Clamps? Okay, that's fair. storage box. It looks like there was a farm, or is this like a signal, like a booster? Okay, there's actually a house. Okay, let me... Credits. Okay, they have like stuff from today. So this is all like modern medicine and food. Okay, is there... Wait a second.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here.
Yes.
And yet it would seem it did not work out.
I was gonna say, like, there's also a lot of palm trees, but it says here down bottom left corner, it says -18, so it's obviously freezing, but there are palm trees. Like, how does that work? I don't get it. I've always been intrigued. I just never took the time. Okay, that's fair. Happy birthday, by the way, Lars. Now I can say it because it is your birthday and people know. I hope you got a nice... I know you don't eat cake, but did you get something special to eat for your birthday? Was that why you got red meat?
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
Okay, at least they had like greenhouses and shit. But yeah, everything has been broken down. Okay, there's the house. Looks like the houses in Aquila City. Like the model, like the with the flat roof and like the slightly rectangular shape. Happy birthday! It's your birthday, bitch! I know the book here is the thing that we need to pick up. Thank you. That's amazing. Did you poop today, Lars? I pooped. I pooped for your birthday. It wasn't a good poop, though. Okay, there's a workbench. A lot of stuff that is still used to this day. Okay, there's more than one book. Pilgrim's Writing number 4. Alright, let me see if we can read them in order. That would be great. I can use this notebook. Is it number 3? Alright, Digipick. So let's pick this up. I'm picking everything that I can use. Okay, where's number 1 and 2? Here we have 3 and 4. Which one is this? 2. Number 1, where are you? Okay, so there was an oasis before. A water source. Almost dried out. It was dried out. It was probably bigger before. Thank you for all the happy birthdays for Lars. Lars, I hope you had a wonderful day. I wish you everything everything you wish for this year. That's what I meant to say. Can I climb up there? Lars is probably like, exactly, that's what I'm thinking. He's like, he's ignoring us until we stop talking about his birthday, and then he's gonna come back and be like, okay, you done? Are you done? Okay, there's a bunch of shit. A lot of resources for someone who was planning to live here for a while. Lots of crates. Biohazard. Pilgrim's writing number 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I hope very well the blinders which obscure their sight. When I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake, I wish to be left alone. Well, isn't he peachy? Sounds like a great guy. Not. Hi. Hi. Why are you being a creeper? Don't be a creeper. I just got hit with like 6 fireballs. 07, even though you're not dying, you can't die. 07 in spirit. Oh, there was something here. Mag pressure tank. I need that. We're getting all the goodies that I can reuse when crafting my own outpost or whatever. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. I was giving Cully the side eye. Cully is gonna like spam all the Lila's side eyes that she can. Okay, 2, 3, and 4 are outside, so let's go and pick them up. Let me see. What else is here? I am not crazy. That's okay. Good for you. I'm gonna eat that. Man, that toilet, I've seen better days. Oh, wow. Okay, now it's dark. And this has collapsed. Or it's just all the dirt washed up on top of things here. Okay, there's some stuff inside. We're gonna go there in a minute. Pilgrim's writing number 2. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Alright. Why did you have to leave your writings in all those different books? Don't you know you're wasting paper? This is 4. I need the 3rd first. 3rd is right here. Pilgrim's writing number 3. Tres. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. I don't like this person. He's very dismissive. They're very dismissive of, like, the people asking questions. Oh, I didn't see that. Credits. Hi. And then number 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at least? At last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time, I act alone. For now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. That sounds a bit weird. Like, he's talking to himself. Okay, I said I needed to go back in. Let's do that. Thank you for the sus. Okay, we haven't explored the rest here. Access the lock room. Hell yeah. Wait, what is this? What are these? Hold on. They're schematics. For a spacesuit? Are they people that we know? Hold on. They look like people from, you know, the Victorian era. Okay, anything else that I can loot before we enter that room? I can eat that. I don't know how long it's been there, but I'm gonna eat it. Okay, we don't need any of that. There's another book. What is this? Fancy compass. We're gonna sell it. Or keep it. I don't know yet. Nothing here. Nothing in there. Oh my god.